What is it? We first eat for 5. I'm for 11 minutes today. I know over and over time. Over and over time. It's funny. Look at the speed. I'm really teaching up myself.
We're charging no money.
We're charging on Ghana. Kumasi. From how to Tichima.
To Alabama. Alabama town belt.
And the motivation I had
to Alabama, town belt to Alabama. You'll be at the belt.
I'm going to make a change. You know what bless I know when you're you. Who's going to make a change? Because motivation is in this
no matter the amount you pay for TNT store, generalization now for their target. Walk up and go on. What you say? Come on. You are in order. And I'm land in the sea. Sometimes you tell the government government. Yes, sometimes you tell the flatland announced the money for baby, I'll best everyone. This is the building. This is the building. I realize. Right here. This one. Do a U-turn. Let's go. Or maybe we should stop and just go. Where the traffic light?
Welcome to Tamale. Welcome to the Northern region. Yeah, welcome. You can maybe add some. So how many are going to speak? All of you? Sorry? Okay. Alright, so first somebody should help me with the names and the designations. So 30 minutes. The first minutes. How you just want to be introduced. If it is only the first, no problem. So you said your program is coming on tomorrow. Is it, which one is coming on tomorrow? Because you told me. I have it all the two tomorrow. All the two tomorrow? At Dakpa and Gamba.
That means I want to help you pronounce Gamba. The Gamba. What?
Yeah. Where did you live then?
The you know, I mean, one of them is on their way, and all of us are not in yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
hopefully by.
Okay. I don't know how they come in. If it is by air, better, but by road, they would be very tired by the time they get here. And now south to Tamale, northern region. Thank you very much. So we have Daniel. Yes, Daniel is here. Obri Abua. Maxwell is also here,
Right.
and we have Macapia. Yeah, he want to be called Macapia instead of the MC Abia. MC. Master of ceremony, and then the Awaga is also here. I mean, holding the camera. So, gentlemen, you're welcome to the Northern Region. Welcome to Might FM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great,
Yeah.
great. It's really a joy. I mean, seeing you. I can see the energy in you. I trust that something good is coming. Yeah. So they are representing some three organizations. Three organizations. We have a Living Vessel Outreach, Cry of the Remnant, and then the Macapia Foundation. Okay. So to start with, I would want you to take us through what these organizations, stand for, just so the listener would have some appreciation or build a mental picture of who you are before we look at why you are in the region. So, the Living Vessel Outreach, who takes that?
Okay, so thank you very much and good evening to your listeners. Living Vessels Outreach is a charity organization and also an outreach that draw people close to God.
Great.
So, in generalization, it's a charity organization.
Charity organization.
So basically, we help put a smile on the face of the needy. And so all we say is that we can't take away poverty, but at least we can make a change. We
Great.
can put a smile on someone's face, and we believe that that is how the world should be.
Exactly.
Helping each other when we can. And so that is what Living Vessels is about. We get close to people, get to know what they need, and in our capacity, we provide for them.
Great, great. That is Living Vessel. Interesting. I mean, Cry of the Remnant.
Right. Again, Cry of the Remnant is also a charity organization, which is also more like a prayer band.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually in the United States of America, Virginia, and the founder is over there. But we are in charge here in Ghana. So that's also a charity organization.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And the Macapia Foundation.
Thank you. Macapia Foundation is also
Know people somewhere that don't go for fame.
Great.
We are doing God's work. So no matter the distance. Yeah. So we are just here to have a celebration, Christmas celebration with widows and orphans. Yeah, we don't want to spend it alone. We don't want to have our own time alone.
No.
We want to come down.
Christmas celebrations with widows and orphans.
And orphans, right.
Okay, great, great. And then where are we doing that?
Okay, it's happening.
Yeah, you can take that.
Yeah, it's happening in Tarepa. I hope I mentioned it right.
Tarpa.
Yes, Tarepa, yes. And Gambaga, the camp.
Okay.
Right.
Any special reason for your choice of locations?
With Gambaga, I can say, that stereotype, that stigmatization that people go through. I mean, sometimes let's just accept it.
Is it about the witch camp?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes people, I don't believe that everybody who is there is a
Okay.
witch.
Okay.
Even if they are, it is not about the human body. It's about the spirit. So I think we should get them close because the trauma and the stereotype they go through and stuff like that is too much. Because I think some months ago, or is it a year, we heard some news that an old man has been beaten. I mean, I don't want to remind the family. An old man has been beaten to death, and all these things because they assume the person is like that. And we feel like there's a time we need to show love to these people, even if they are what people are thinking of. I mean, we should get close to them, let them know how we love them from a distance. We don't know them. I've not been. This is my first time. I mean, I think most of us here. This is our first time in Tamale, most of us, and we are happy being here. And we are here to show love to these people, and also for the widows and orphans. It's hard for someone to lose a mother or a father. Even sometimes we are blessed to have both parents. Sometimes it becomes very hard. And so the society we come in from, where your family member or maybe your father or mom is not around, how they treat you sometimes. We are not trying to be like, okay, fine, we're going to provide everything you need for you, but just in a particular situation, particular time, in a season, whilst everybody is like having fun and stuff like that, we want to have that same fun with these people who are not getting it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow, that sounds very great. I mean, quite touching. I mean, let me. Obriawa. Yeah. So, is it the first time of organizing such? For the northern region, yes, this is the first time of visiting, but I trust that you've been doing that elsewhere. Where and where have you been, and how has it been like?
Okay, our first project was in Techiman.
Okay,
We
Techiman.
went to, I think, 2 villages. Yeah. And the next one was Wenchi.
Yeah, Winchi.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We had it in last year, June.
Yeah, last year June.
Last year, June.
No.
The girl child empowered.
Mm.
Yes. We did it for the JHS students,
Okay.
the girls.
Mm.
And the last one was in Kumasi.
Mm.
Yeah, last year.
Mm.
Motivating us
Mm.
to do more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So D. D.
Have not been in the system for long. We normally find it difficult going back to the locations that went to visit the people. But we are planning that as time goes on, because when it comes to some of these things, it comes with its own cost. And it might not seem that we have in advance, but we are also helping to put a smile on the face of another. So as time goes on, when everything comes in abundance, we might see how best we can go back and visit those that I can say that on several occasions when we go for some of these programs, there are individual people that are being targeted that are at the Chiman during the girl child empowerment. There was one student who was placed on the, let me say, the payroll of one of our patrons, who was sponsoring in education. And not long ago, I think Max also went to Uniba to make a donation to one young boy who was in need of a wheelchair. So it's not as if we do it seasonally, but as time goes on, when we see people who are in need, we find a way to help them. Yes, so basically that is what we do.
Great. There should be a compelling reason why you decided to come together. I mean, this is a series. It means the future is bright for all of us. So that means there are testimonies after the services or the help you give to people. A lot of people are satisfied that they could get more of such. I pray this is synergy. May your forces. Okay, great. So specifically tomorrow, what should we expect?
Okay. So before I answer to that question, I'd like to clear that we don't like to take glory of what we do. So we don't really look at expectation. The expectation goes to God.
Okay.
I mean, we give glory to God because everything that happens, God blesses.
Yeah.
But we are just vessels. That's where the name Living Vessels came from.
Vessels,
So
okay.
we are just the vessels, right? So tomorrow at Tarikpa, we are meeting widows and orphans.
Widows and orphans.
Yes, there's 90 widows and orphans in Tarikpa. And just as Christmas, what we have for Christmas, like the rice.
Did you say 90?
90, yes.
Okay,
90.
90.
Right.
Okay.
So we are providing groceries, food items. We are doing 2 places. And I heard from
the time. You'll be
yes,
managing the time.
right.
Okay.
So I heard from Tarakpa to Gambaga is very far.
Yeah.
So we are squeezing ourselves a little bit.
Okay.
Right. So an old student. And she told me she schools at the time. And I'm like, okay, fine. Then make a survey. And so she spoke with one unit committee member, Mr. Sule.
Okay.
And so with the help of Mr. Sule, we got the names of these.
Called first. Somebody spoke understanding English very well. I mean, could equally, follow through. Since we are
Right.
having the conversation.
We wish you succeed in language.
So that's fine. So now you're doing it. I'm funny. Okay, Tamalka. I was saying Yoyili because we have another station in Savulu.
Okay.
Yeah, and the appellation of the area is Yoyili.
Okay. Wait, what does it mean?
Yoyili. I mean, Yo is just the traditional area.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't mean the traditional area.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, so I think I was speaking as if I'm sitting in Savulu. So I'm in Tamale actually.
Right.
So Tamalkambe, Might FM Tamale. however I be savlugo antobel september kawum am fanishal angum dongoma lango don yulbo the living vessels outreach cry of the remnants ne Macapia or MC Apia, Macapia Foundation.
Right.
Manong Bon Palazia Canan of Zang Alfana, Dumbuale and Zanti, so the Baba Bamdi, to Manam Bankon, Boy Danama, ne Bishop Banye Chipsela, Kabunya Kama, Yuna Gulgara, Wahala Jenny, Kan Malbuka Tanabakana, and Tuzun Rokua, Bankani, yes, a PY 90. Ijimbo Mapania Manki, Yina, and Tunan Sambo Marhab. I didn't even ask of the time.
Okay, so it's happening as early as 7 p.m.
7
p.m. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So it's starting at 7.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
Atarpa, yes.
Atarpa. No, I support le kurga yo point so ne katlashi go yamtili. Tarpa, is it have they mentioned the venue specifically to you? Is it at the Chiefs Palais?
Not yet.
Okay,
Yes.
just in the center of the community.
Right.
Yeah, so Tarpa Tampuni kada la ango yan lam. This on yung bul september kamar Tarpa na matimba ni jiga handle biene. Wunda banyela bang bumpala zena bakana kabamin batijin so abian an yer la bia. And the soldiers clear nemo. Kurga yo point asaba zone. The bankana ban jipina pamna titi, the manam banya pakwaya, ne te be banya chipsi, binyala banya yinate, umbo anfana zantaba. Donc we check up the so paragi gun shelter in Pierma, communicated and the so fairly. Now and then albarka nang lala. Nte halala pi hakuma nyala bompong boshia la shaha. Nyala safa pulu kanero pamdi de amfane, kabinya kama ante northern region be to the wana. The Malbuka Tana of Vumberna and to check a la fan page. I live an HMB Pola Nyaba, Gabati Hapun Zoo Palalama. Bogoto far bazasa, Bogoto Yinis and far abandoned za. Just trying to say that, as you mentioned earlier, transform a poor person completely,
Right.
but the little you have, you can at least put some smiles on their faces with that, and that is why you are coming to meet them tomorrow. So biana asba kurga yo pwe tarpa don donne pangya manki gina vien yelanga antanang ba marhaba ka cheka bangne kamang bente hizo ka yina shamma ben nang so pya le lala and be yina mana ben chan gambaga ben kana gamba zo gamba na ma if you are listening from gamba, we are announcing to you that tomorrow, the living vessel, cry of the remnant, and then the Macapia Foundation have same, right?
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Meet with orphans and widows.
Right.
I trust that you'll be happy to meet them. So get yourself ready as they come with these good news. So, thank you very much. So this said, so you are starting at 7. So what time do you expect to end the program?
Latest by 5 p.m.
No, in Sablugu.
In Sablugu?
Yeah.
Oh, let's say by 10 a.m.
By 10.
Yes.
Okay. So you may be odian pila kurga yo point zone. Nintina kama kurugo pia. We are kama I be local kam de malbukata na malshile ndangna yimna vien yelanga. Some water for them to drink or something.
So the provision, because of the number.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to take care of it.
Yes. If we get we have them in excess, why not?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are going to be dealing with the number first. Yes, because we looked at the number before coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if we have them in excess to give, why not? So yes, people can still come around.
Okay.
And there are some people who have items, but in these times sometimes they don't know how to go about it, whether they should give or not. You can bring them to us. You can be present, even if you don't want your name to be mentioned. Just can be around. We're just going to do everything on your behalf.
Great. So I think that is the message. If you wanted to put a smile on somebody's face and you don't know how to do it, this group are there. Ready to help you do that. Tomorrow they will be at Tarpa, and later in the day they will move on from Tarpa to Gambaga. So whichever community you want to, give your donations to, you can reach out to them. I think you can share a number. Somebody listening, if he or she thinks that she wants to speak with any member of the group, which contact should they call?
Okay, so we have 050.
Okay, 050
358
358
29
29
28.
28. So 050
3582928.
And
So
also we have
0249
0249
901
901
661.
661. So 0249 901 661 is another contact you can get in touch with. Just so whatever information, if it is better clarification on the conversation we are having that you want, you can speak with them. If you have a donation to make on the team, you can equally have a conversation around that with them, so you can help put smiles on the faces of people tomorrow. So the number once again is 050 358 2928, 050 358 2928, or 024 990 1661. 024 990 166. Very development. And thank you very much. So we are still on. We should be trying to wrap up under 5 minutes. So in Gambanga, same is going to happen. Same is going to happen.
Same.
Okay.
We mostly think about what we have to do in the next year, right after we are done with this. Currently, we have patrons. We have Sister Theo in Virginia.
Okay.
We have Mr. Vincent in Illinois. We have Jeff. We have Mr. Richard, all those who are helping us, Santoa, them, everybody who helps us. So we have to go, before we have to go and discuss with our patrons to let them know this, and they also give us a can decide. So for now, we don't know yet. Even if we have something in mind, we can't say it here because it has not been approved by
the patrons.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, correct. So same is going to happen, and